with Stephen Kenny and Jeff Hendrick. We'll do 10 minutes live and 10 minutes embargo. And if anyone wants to ask the first question, please raise your hand. Gavin Cooney, thank you very much.
Hi Stephen, can I start by getting any injury updates? Have you got a fully fit squad for tomorrow night?
No, Jason Malumbi has sort of just tweaked his hamstring, so he's not available for selection tomorrow night. And we have a fitness check on Andrew Omabamidele, who got a kick in his sort of Achilles in the Norwich game at the weekend. So it's been sore, and we'll have to see how he is.
Are you optimistic on Andrew, or is it?
We'll have to wait and see. I can't say I'm optimistic. We'll wait and see how he is.
Obviously you're at home, but how do you see this game playing out? I mean, is it a game where you're likely to be counter-attacking for most of the game?
No, that's certainly not the intention. I think Portugal are a world-class team. They've previous European champions, Nations League holders. We know they've got a lot of players playing in the Champions League final and so forth, but we're at home. We've got a lot of good players ourselves. We're evolving as a team. You can see the progression of the team. You can see the team evolving in front of your eyes every game we play, and you can see the improvement. And so we're excited by the game. We know it was 14 months ago, my first match, September, and with a year of empty stadiums, nothing. In terms of it's a bit soulless, like when it's empty like that. And when you go in at 25,000, such a difference in September, 27,000 and 52,000 for these games. It's amazing. This is the first game since the restrictions have been lifted. We're very enthused by that. We're excited by it. The players are motivated by that. They want to. I think they deserve to feel the affection of the support, because they've been playing with, showing their talent in the last couple of windows, and I feel that the connection now between the team and the support, and we want that to continue to grow.
Gavin?
Steve, you've spoken very highly with Nathan Collins in the past. If Andrew doesn't make it, would he be someone that could come in and do as good a job as Andrew's done since he broke through?
Yeah, Nathan has done very well, and he's certainly in contention. That's for sure. It's an area that I really think that three emerging players coming through in that position, which is great for our future, really, with Darrell O'Shea, who got injured in Faro, and Nathan Collins and Andrew Omabamidele, who's been absolutely excellent for us so far since he made his debut, has looked so natural at this level, and it's been great to see.
Ed?
Stephen, I suppose the first game against Portugal was quite, it was responsible for a lot of momentum that has been building up in recent games and stuff, but I suppose equally, such a quality team coming to take play tomorrow night can equally have the opposite effect. Are you confident that the performance, at least, regardless of the result, the performance will show that this team is able to compete at a higher level than a lot of it expected?
Well, we spoke already. We know Portugal are a world-class team. They've got exceptional players, and you can't predict anything, because, we've trained very well. The players have applied themselves brilliantly. Their attitude has been absolutely excellent, and we know that Portugal have quality in every position. So we're going to have to really play above ourselves to get the level of performance that we require. We're going to have to play to our absolute full potential, and but that's what we must strive to do. That.
Just asking about with Jeff sitting there, especially just how Jeff has really become an integral part of the midfield, and Jeff, you must really enjoy playing in this role. We'll just ask you both, I suppose, Stephen, what Jeff brings to the performance, especially in the game where we want to hold on to possession and play key passes. And then Jeff, I suppose for yourself, just how do you feel your role is within the team, and how you can influence the game with tomorrow?
He's not that good, eh? You're not that good. No, but I think Jeff has been obviously since the Portugal game, particularly when he started a new season and put in an incredible shift in that game, and for central midfielders, and that it was a huge out of possession shift as well. He had to cover a lot of ground in that game, but used the ball very, very well, and obviously brought that into the Serbia game. Yeah, we played against Serbia and had one of his best games. Then really good game against Serbia, and brought that into the next window. So it had 2 really good games in Azerbaijan and stood out sort of man of the match performance against Qatar here. So the last 4 internationals, he's really raised his game and put on, and has been very consistent over the 4. So hopefully he can, it's great for him, great for us, and we're seeing the benefits of that, and hopefully he can bring it into tomorrow.
What was your question for me again?
Just for your own point of view, do you feel like the perfect fit with yourself and the formation and the role you're going to have to play here, Steve?
Yeah, I'm enjoying my football. I've not been playing too much this season, but I've been saying I'm just enjoying every moment and getting on the pitch, and I feel like I'm growing each game. So, yeah.
Just at the back.
Hi, if I can, a question for both Stephen and Jeff, please. Because of the nature of what happened in the last game against Portugal, losing in the last 20 minutes, 2 goals to Cristiano, do you use this as an extra motivation for the players? My second part of the question is it only about just containing Ronaldo in this game?
Do you want that one?
What was the end? The container Ronaldo?
No.
Yeah, we were hurt after the last game. Like the manager said, the effort we put in when you play top teams like that, it's always going to be hard off the ball. But we had a game plan, and I thought it worked really, really well up until 88 minutes or so. And I think we kept Cristiano Ronaldo quiet, the whole team. The defence were brilliant as well, and that's why he's a top player. To have such a quiet game and then score two goals was brilliant for him, but it hurt us. So yeah, we have to try and put out that sort of same level of commitment and hard work, and because we didn't do too much wrong out there, but we've been working hard on what we can improve from that performance, and hopefully we can put that right.
Yeah, no, obviously, he's a terrific player, there's no doubt about it, and his longevity over sort of 2 decades has been quite incredible, but, to be honest, they have a lot of good players, they have players right throughout, so we're not really focusing on one player. I think it'd be naive to do that, because they can punish you from so many areas, so we're just trying to improve ourselves. We know that we're not perfect, and we know there's a lot of areas that we can still improve, and we're still emerging. And I think we can see the improvement, but we've got to work on a lot of other stuff. And so we have been doing that over the last few days, and hopefully we can put in the performance that we need tomorrow night, because it will be quite inspiring, obviously, to play in front of the full house here of Irish supporters, which is brilliant to see.
Any further questions in the live section? Yep, Damien at the back, final question.
Jeff, sorry, on a side issue, can I just ask you about your club? Been exciting times over the last few weeks. What's happening for you?
Yeah, it's exciting for the club and the fans. I think it's something they've wanted. So we're bottom of the league. The only way is up, really. So it's good for them, yeah.
You say you've not played so much this season. Are you hoping your international form can give you a bit of impetus to get back into the team at club level?
Yeah, hopefully. But at the moment, I'm not thinking about that. The main focus is the Ireland games.
Okay, we're moving to the embargoed section now. So everything from this point onwards will be embargoed until 11 p.m. tonight. John Fallon, do you want the first question, please? John Fallon?
Yeah, okay. It's one for Jeff. How are you doing? Jeff, just we're in the last week of the campaign here, and this stage of the campaign previously you'd be in contention, you have been. Like, how would you assess the campaign in terms of your expectations as against the way it played out?
When you see the group, you knew it was going to be tough. The likes of Portugal, Serbia, they are great teams. And what is it? Only one qualifies. straight through. So you know, we always knew it was going to be hard. You know, we got new managerial staff, coaches, and he's done brilliant bringing through the younger players who, you know, had to be done really, freshen up the squad, and it's been a real learning process for the whole group, getting to know each other and improving and changing our style of play, and you know, hopefully we can take that onto the next groups we play in.
Paul Lennon?
Jeff, you've had a few very good games in the last few Irish internationals. Is there any one big pinpoint that's been down, do you think? Have you changed any training regime, or is there anything you've stepped up? And the second part of this, now you'll be 30 in the new year. Do you feel now this is time for you maybe to get back into a championship and not just have one appearance at one finals in your career?
Jeez, don't remind me, I'm turning 30, but I don't know, sometimes you can't put your finger on, you know, where you've gained in confidence or lost confidence, or, you know, for me, I'm always working hard and striving to get better, but, you know, sometimes you just need something to click, and you don't know exactly what it is, but you just roll with it, and that seems to be the case now. You know, I've been working as hard as ever, and I'm just happy my performance has improved, and hopefully I can just carry on doing that.
Dan McDonald, please.
Stephen, you spoke to us last week about Seamus and his situation, and he may not be able to play 2 games, but now that he's reported for duty and he's here, is that still the case, I suppose, and do you have to, if that is the case, you have to weigh up which game it is?
Yeah, I think good competition. You know, you know, we're trying to improve the level of competition that we have right throughout the squad, but probably in those areas, it's certainly more competitive than anywhere else, and we're quite strong in the wing back areas, and that we've changed the system. And obviously, Seamus Coleman's he's been a terrific captain for Ireland, and we're strong in those areas with Matt Doherty and James McLean and Enda Stevens and Ryan Manning in the squad. So it's good. You need that with the matches in Thursday, Sunday. You know, you definitely need that, particularly the demands of the wing back role in the system we play are probably the most demanding position. Although you might argue it's a midfield, centre midfield, which is a fair shift, but the wing back roles are the most demanding probably, and so it is a big shift. But Seamus, listen, he's a terrific player. It's great that he's back from injury playing for Everton, and he's got some matches in, which is terrific, and you know, he's certainly an important player.
Neil O'Reilly?
Stephen, you've spoken about your being happy about having a full house back. Is there any way you need to temper that with the players? Just obviously, if you're on the front foot and the crowd are getting behind you, I guess it could be possible to get caught up in that, and Portugal would have the ability to pick you off.
Yeah, I think it is important that we bring calm. You know, we bring calm to our play and bring a level of composure to our play. And sometimes when that happens, you know, the people expect it, or you know, they expect you to get it forward quicker. But it's I think we need to have that element of calm in our play. I think that's very important. Even when we're pressed high again, Portugal will press us high because they're actually very good at that. But regardless, we must have the courage to play out, and you know, we must not, you know, we mustn't be fearful in that regard, and bring calm to our play, and make sure that we give ourselves the options to whoever's in possession, that the player in possession has you know, the required number of options that he needs. I think our movement off the ball has to be to a high level, and we have to play with intelligence, and then to try and get some sort of control on the game, and then hopefully we can get a cutting edge after that. But we have to earn the right to do that first, and to establish some sort of control.
Philip Quinn, please.
Stephen, and there's 2 games to go, big one on Sunday as well tomorrow night. Will you pick the team tomorrow night with a view
Yeah, they're both equally. Both games are equally important. I think not put one in front of the other in terms of precedence. They're both equally important. Obviously, all the players want to play in every game. It's only natural, you know. So, and it's because it's the next game, you know. So we'll pick the team that we feel is right for this game, and inevitably there can be changes for Sunday, and we have seen the benefits of freshening the team up. We've learned that ourselves, so you know, hopefully, you know, there could be changes. All right.
Anything, Fitzmaurice?
Just one for Jeff. I know there's been a lot of talk about Ronaldo, but just ask a bit about your battle in midfield, who you're likely to face, what you think of them, their qualities, particularly for Fernandes, but the other midfielders as well.
Yeah, Portugal are a talented side. You know, they've got a few different players who can play in there. So we'd have to wait and see who they go with, but it's going to be tough. They move the ball well. Like the manager said, they press well, but it's down to us to, you know, do the same back to them. Be comfortable on the ball and make them work when we have it. On the flip side, when they have it, we've got to be in their face, and yeah, the lads will think they're good players, but you know, you still need to get in their face and stop them doing what they're good at doing.
Any further questions, guys? Jump on it.
Just one last one for you. Jeff, just on your own evolution over this campaign, like, were you concerned when you didn't make the team in Belgrade that time, probably the fourth time you were dropped in a few years, that you may be on the fringes?
Concerned? No. You know, there's good players in the squad, very good players. Everyone is due a chance to play in certain games, and you know, it wasn't my moment to start a game, but you know, I had time to reflect and look at my own game, and I think it's worked for me now. Like you can see in the last few games, I think I've been playing well, and maybe that was something I needed. You never know in the moment, but you know, I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now, and I'm just trying to build on that.
The gentleman in the back, and then we'll finish.
Thank you once again. Hello for both of you. What kind of game do we expect tomorrow against Portugal? And I would like to ask you if you see any favourite for tomorrow's match.
That's me. Yeah, listen, I think it's a great game of football. Portugal, a terrific team. 4-3-3, always 4-3-3. Always two attacking eights. You know, they can. You know, they've got, as you said, who'll play in there. One of the questions, they've got Bruno Fernandes and other players to come back in, like Renato Sanchez and players like that. So they have and Joe Felix back in the squad. So no shortage of options. From our point of view, it's a great privilege to have a full house here. You know, it'd be great for the players to experience that again. It's a huge honour, and we want to put in a performance that reflects the team, and we want to give the supporters, you know. But we know that Portugal are a top class team. We're going to have to earn everything, and we know the areas of improvement that we like to make from the previous game. We know that there are several areas that we can improve on. Even though we played some terrific stuff over there, there's still a lot of areas that we could improve on in the game.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.